What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today I wanted to try out something interesting. I have been very kind of enthralled with the 50% support units since they got their easy A's. Obviously, they're not like insane, like red zone tanking level characters at this point. I mean, they were for like a month or two when they first came out, but then obviously some power creep happened, and they are starting to dip down toward like not quite as amazing now. They can definitely get caught in some of the harder stages, but they are still really cool units. They're very fun to use, and this physical Gohan, I feel like, has had a lot of use cases for me over the last few months. But it seems there might be another one here, because he is on GLORIO'S team, you know, on the demonic power portion of it, which is very good. And he is also, coincidentally, also super physical, so he is going to be supporting him as well. So I put this little team together here. We're going to jump into the Cell Max Red Zone and just see if this Gohan is going to be basically like a benefit or a liability. And obviously, because he is the featured unit that we wanted to showcase, he is in slot 7. That tends to be happening, which actually is kind of a bummer because we have a GLORIO on rotation 1 and 2. I think that means that... Bad news. I think that means we're probably going to do a lot of damage to him very early on, which kind of isn't ideal, just for as far as being able to showcase the what the Gohan can or can't do in here. Because that's the main thing I'm curious about, right? His 50% support stacking with GLORIO'S 50% support is going to be really cool, I think, to see on certain turns, but I'm just curious if the Gohan himself, with GLORIO'S support, is going to be able to hold his own, right? Because if he can, and obviously the other thing is that the Gohan won't be able to go in slot 3 because that's literally GLORIO'S spot. And then we also don't want to have him in slot 3 as the third and final, you know, slot 3 unit, aside from the 2 GLORIO'S, because we want him on the same rotation as GLORIO, right? Maybe if we were running like a full physical team, then that would be a cool strat. You could put GLORIO'S in slot 3, and then him in slot 3, so that every single turn you would have the 50% support. Is this... I think this is my GLORIO, not the friend one, correct? Yeah, it's my GLORIO, so that's why our numbers were looking... We got one super? Can we... There we go. Okay, another one. I was like, his numbers are going to start that low. He's got to get a couple super attacks for me, please. Okay, well, that was definitely not the best turn as far as RNG is concerned. We could have done a lot more damage there. But that is good because it points to us being able to see Gohan actually do something. Okay, we're going to go like this. Put Daima Goku slot 1. 5 orbs for Beast Gohan, not the worst. And then I think we're going to save those physical ones so that we can get some... Oh, wait, actually, I forgot. On the Cell Max fight, you can't, like, save orbs because he's just going to change typing, and then the board transforms as well. Well, it's alright. We do have an orb changer coming up on the next rotation. And we actually do have a triple... Oh, yeah. Okay, we might end up having to run this back. We might have to jump back in here, just because we got really awful rotations on this first go-around here. Because the thing is, we're going to have the Gohan finally on turn 3, but then we have no GLORIO because we just rotated both of them off. So we're still going to have to wait 2 more turns to see the 2 of them together. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be like the final phase of this fight, or like the very final turn of the fight. Depending how RNG goes for these GLORIO supers. Okay, so the friend unit is definitely mixing it up. Granted, they're rainbowed and not just 55% like mine, so obviously they're going to be hitting a little harder. Okay, getting more and more additional supers too. Very good. Okay, well, does he get one more? He does. Oh goodness. Okay. Surely this is his last attack. Oh my goodness, if that was a super, it would have been done just there. Okay, yeah, we this stage is almost like not hard enough for this. Okay, let's obviously, okay, we could just finish this up, right? Because obviously, like, this was kind of a bust. We didn't get to see the rotations that we wanted at all. Neat. It was just kind of the GLORIO show the whole time. Okay, and it's about to be over. All right, we'll go ahead and jump back in one more time with the same team. See if we can get better rotation, get a couple of turns of them together. Because literally, we didn't even get to see if Gohan was, like, capable of anything in there. He literally got to do nothing. So, yeah, one more try at this, and I think we'll be good. Do these have a temp limits right now? They don't. They're all available. Okay. Alright, yeah, we'll just jump back in the exact same way again. Okay, how do the rotations look this time? Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna fail out and jump back in, because literally there's no Gohan and Glorio rotation, and there won't be for like 3 turns or something, so. That's all I ask. I don't care if it's on turn 1 or turn 2, but I want to see a Glorio aside one of the Gohans. That's all we need. There's no slot 7 for any of them, and then we're fine. There we go. Okay, perfect. Turn 1, we get to see them together right away. Alright, good, and there is a couple of attacks in the middle slot. This actually works out well. This is going to be really, really solid for testing Gohan's power here. Oh man, this is really annoying though, simply because all these orbs are... Like, I have to select a bunch of these orbs. And then there's not going to be enough left for Gohan. Okay, I'm actually going to do something crazy. Call me crazy. What links were they sharing? Cold Judgment and Brainiac. So they do get some additional defense from Cold Judgment, I believe. A lot of defense. Is Brainiac's a defense link? Yeah, okay. Oh, phew. Wow, they do get a solid bit of defense from each other then. Interesting. Well, we definitely need Glorio in slot 3. Let's keep them linked. Let's keep them linked. We won't stray too far from the strat. I think this is going to be a better idea. Nice. Okay, we got another physical orb in there. Not bad. 8 orb selection. He's looking at 489k pre-super. Not terrible on the defensive front. Could be worse. Could be worse. Alright, so obviously we know God of the Game Janemba is not going to be taking any damage. I did try to put together a very, very solid team aside from the Gohan. I'm pretty sure that this 50% support Gohan is, like, by a large margin, the worst unit on the team. And that is perfectly fine. I didn't want, like, some other random unit on the team getting us killed so that we wouldn't be able to kind of showcase what he's got going on, right? Do we even take anything from the supers? No. Great. Okay, so a whopping 5 million attack stat. Love that. Love that. And, okay, we are guarding, remember, because we have 3 other physical units on the team. This is perfect. What do we take on a super? Basically nothing. Wow. Wow. He's only got 2 links active. He didn't even have 500k defense at the start of turn. And he just absolutely tanked the crap out of a Cell Max Super. That's... Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Like, obviously, this isn't, like, the hardest boss in the game or anything. But, a bit of foreshadowing. I think after this, we are going to go ahead and go that route. You know, there's been a lot of people doing showcases on that Red Zone, that burst mode for Red Zone Kid Buu. So I think we might be doing the same. Yeah, I guess we can keep playing out this this run here and see how we do. And then we'll jump into that burst mode and see how Gohan is able to perform in there, if he's able to survive or anything. I probably won't end up putting, like, the maximum sliders on everything. I'll probably end up, you know, reducing him down just a little bit, especially considering that first phase, those 2 turns are going to be against the STR. Kid Buu, where we're going to have a little bit tougher time defensively. So yeah, we'll see. We'll jump in there and we'll mess around with the sliders and see if we can make anything cool happen. I'm curious to see how this Super Saiyan 2 Goku is gonna do here. This will be my first time using him. After, you know, just finishing his Easy A, getting him Easy A'd here. Okay, that's about what I expected. Definitely not bad. Obviously, mine is rainbowed, so he's gonna do pretty good. And I think we've got a couple of these super attacks to anticipate on the way. Nice. Wow, we're just getting to see the... This is why I really like using Cell Max as like a nice showcase stage. It's really not hard enough anymore, though, it seems, because everybody's just tanking everything at this point. Granted, I have like 5 of the top 10 units in the game on this team right now, but... Yeah, they really are just tanking everything. I think I think I do want to turn around and just throw this exact team into that red zone burst mode and see what we can do. It is kind of scary because it's a very physical heavy team, and obviously for that first phase, we're going to be at a bit of a risk. But obviously we know that Glorio has a bunch of dodging. You know, the Super Saiyan 2 Goku's defense is going to be super high. He's also got a full dodge build. And then we've got... the Gohan is going to be guarding, at least, at the beginning. So that shouldn't be too bad. And then obviously we don't have to worry about Janemba taking damage. Okay, I am going to make a quick cut. We'll head over to the burst mode and continue. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up our sliders here. Obviously, we don't want any of the team restrictions, so we'll skip out on all of those on the team cost ones. Obviously, I'm not looking to build like a burst score here. I'm just trying to buff the enemy up. So I guess... I think the way that Truth was doing it was that the attack reduction needed to be left on. Okay, so we'll put that. We'll put some damage reduction on him. Oh, I can't remember if Truth is setting it up with the damage reduction or if it's just literal max stats. For now, I'll take the damage reduction off and we'll just do max stats. So yeah, this is a stat raise thing. This is a stat raise. This is a stat raise. I guess we can put him... I'll just leave those challenge ones off just to give us an idea, right? That's the main idea here, is just to see like how strong he can be, and then we could put the support items in support, whatever. It's not going to make a difference. Okay. Oh, where was that team that we just had? Here we go. Okay. All right, so let's jump in just like this. I have no idea if we're going to be able to survive this at all, right? Basically, the only thing that we took away from him was... I mean, he's at his full amount of attack power, right? We gave him all of the possible attack stats. He just has a little bit of HP and a little bit of, like, damage reduction and stuff that is not applied. Okay, when you get 3 slot 1 units, that's kind of rare, no? Okay, I think we'll do this. I think this is the answer. Yeah. Okay, we can survive like this, and then perfect, we got a Glorio on the next rotation there. So we should be perfectly fine to dodge the super attack coming at the end of turn 2. But now the question is, for turn 2 mainly, are we going to want the Gohan in slot 1, or are we going to try and link him up with the Glorio again and keep the Super Saiyan 2 Goku in slot 1? Either way, we don't have a slot 1 character on turn 2, which is not surprising because they're all right here. So... we'll see. I'm thinking that because when we collect the orbs, we're going to get more, you know, we're going to get a lot more defense right as we select the orbs with Gohan. We're probably going to need to put him in slot 1. Because I'm pretty sure that Goku's not going to be getting any of his defense until after he supers, which means he's probably going to be looking pretty pathetic at the beginning there. And remember, we only have to survive normals. We know that there's not going to be a super attack that we have to worry about at all. Okay, so it's 2 attacks up front. He's at 360. Maybe I should leave it like this. Yeah, I think I will. I think I will. If he gets us killed, then whoopsie, we'll jump back in. Technically, we had bad rotations anyway, because, you know, we didn't get our slot 1 unit on this turn. Oh, well, that that works out. I guess just dodge. Yeah, sure. The strongest mechanic in the game, everybody. Not to worry. Great. Okay, we're doing a solid 0 damage right now, but obviously that's because we're dealing with a ton of type disadvantage, and this first phase is built to be more tanky anyway. You're not really designed to get through it. I am mainly very curious to see how we're going to do on this next phase. Also do want to see how... Oh, I guess I forgot to check what my defense was after I selected those orbs. It should be comparable to what it was last time. No way. Okay, 150k on a normal here. Keep in mind he did have guard active for that, so that's obviously not incredible. But he also did only select like 5 or 6 orbs. Obviously, if he was at like 10 plus orbs, maybe 15 orbs, then he would be looking better. But again, you know, that's not an expectation. That's a bit unreasonable in, you know, just throughout normal fights. Unless you bring a team that has a ton of orb changers, you're probably not going to get that lucky. And the dodge comes through. Sweet. Okay. Okay, so on to the int phase. We'll go ahead and put Daimagoku first. Oh, wow, this is going to be a big turn. This is this is really big. Janemba's about to hit so hard here. Because remember, Janemba gets the stat buffs in... I think I'm going to save all these orbs for Gohan next turn. So Janemba gets all the stat buffs in slot 2 and 3. And then Daimagoku and Glorio. So Daimagoku's super attack effect is going to boost Janemba's damage. And then... Nice, we dodge. And then... Oh, keep dodging, please. Oh my goodness. And then Glorio is also giving him the 50% support. So this is about to be a really good turn for Janemba. Let's see if he can show out and do a little bit of damage for us. 20 million on that first super. Definitely not too bad. Definitely not too bad. And comes through with the crit. Love that. So keep in mind that Kid Buu's attack is going to raise every time we attack him, but that's why we left the attack reduction off, because Glorio is going to be able to continuously attack lower him, so that we don't have that issue too much. Okay, another super. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. So keeping in mind that my Glorio is only 55%, this guy is basically maxed out, and we don't have like the strongest, most optimal build around. It is pretty good to go against this. Basically the point I'm trying to make is I don't expect us to win here. That would be very surprising. But one of the things is that this Kid Buu does heal, I believe. So when he starts healing, that's going to be a really big problem for us. Okay, let's see. So we do have Gohan here. I think we're going to keep him on rotation. I think I want to do my rotations like this. Well, actually, this is the one tricky part about using the Gohan here on this Glorio team, is that you're going to run into a lot of situations like this, where ideally you would want the Gohan in slot 3. But I think just for the sake of like using him alongside the Glorios, I'm going to continue to leave him in slot 2. But obviously before that, we'll go ahead and transform into Super Saiyan 3 Goku here. Let me just make sure all of my sounds are up. I think going to here is fine. Okay. We'll do that. And then I have to make sure that the active skill animation skip is off. Okay. Alright, well, it has been a very long time since I've seen that transformation. You know, keep in mind you do have an HP threshold with that one. You gotta be below 77% HP, so we did get pretty lucky there that we took a little bit of damage with Daimagoku. Alright, do we want to use the Beast Gohan active right here? I don't think so, because it's a Gohan turn, and we kind of want to see what he's capable of, I guess. So here's the tricky part. Gohan, or Beast Gohan, is a nuker. So I would want to select all those orbs with him, but I do really want to save them for Gohan, so Let's just get the 1, which is a big feels bad. And just get the 1 again, which isn't the worst. Okay, and then 10 orbs here. So we started out the turn with about 200k, and then we selected 10 orbs. If we don't die from this attack right now, then we should be fine to probably get there and see what Gohan's going to do. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I guess it kind of goes without saying that, like, it's cool that Gohan gets the full heal, basically, every turn, right? That is one big bonus of having the nuking passive. And I think that does show some of his effectiveness on a team like this, where he's like the weakest unit and all of these other units are powerhouses, but even these big powerhouse units are still taking small chunks of damage here and there. So the fact that as long as if I can like hide him and keep him safe and stuff. Oh, I totally didn't even put Gohan back in slot 2. Whoops. I goofed there. I did not mean to do that. Great. Yeah, whoopsie. Definite whoopsie. This guy is going ham. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I definitely... Oh, I definitely meant to keep that Gohan in slot 2. That is a big blunder by me, but that's perfectly fine. It was nice for us to be able to get that full heal there. Maybe we can... Okay, not terrible. So obviously he wouldn't be able to tank a super attack, but it's nice he's getting those dodges in. His normals are tanking decently well. Do we go for a Daima Goku active? I think we do, just to be able to see the animation. It'd be the first time playing it on the channel. Let's go ahead and do it. Hell yeah, let's go Daima Goku. He's our boy. Okay. Alright, this is about to be another really good Janemba turn. Okay, so... Yeah, I guess we grab all these. Would have been nice to get the purple. I do want to heal a little bit if possible. This actually works. We'll grab these and then we can get the 1 yellow with Glorio. Okay, so we're at about 50% HP. Kid Buu just heals everything. Love that. Great. Okay, yeah, so to give you an idea, like, the level to which he is maxed out or not, when you're doing max buffs Kid Buu, he's healing 72 million per turn. This Kid Buu just healed 54 million, so not quite fully maxed buffs, but I think that that's perfectly suitable given what we're trying to accomplish here. Also, not to worry about me flubbing the rotations with that Gohan, considering we have infinite turns to work with. So as long as we don't get caught and die, we should be fine to just keep on attacking. Alright, and now we lounge back and watch Glorio do his thing. One more super? Yes, sir. Oh my goodness, he's still going. This is crazy. Go Glorio. Go Glorio. Alright, so now we have yet another turn. Oh, we've got a Glorio active skill to use here. Yeah, screw it. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and use his active. Yeah. Let's go ahead. Why not? Okay, I see that. If we were trying to win, that could have been used when Kid Buu had a healing passive at the very start of the turn. Then we could have used his active to attack break it. But again, I'm not really worried about winning, so it's not too big of a deal. And again, I'm going to not select any of those physical orbs, if possible. Yeah, we'll do this. That way we've got all of those for Gohan next turn. It's really funny that Beast Gohan's 18 key super is the one that Kid Buu is going to be nullifying every turn. And that the 12 key we can actually proc. Okay. Just starting the turn with a casual 27 million. This guy is ridiculous. And obviously he's getting the great attack raises on every one of these hits, so he's just going to be stacking like crazy. These are like Glorio level stacks here that he is doing. Him and Kid Buu both. Quite ridiculous units, if you ask me. Oh my goodness, so much damage. Wow, the Truth DT did a run where he beat Max Buff's Kid Buu, and he used a Glorio team. I think that this physical Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan 3 Goku could be, like, now one of the most optimal units to use on the Glorio team to get this event done, right? He's going to be almost as big of a damage dealer as Glorio himself, and then obviously he's got type advantage through this second part of the fight here. Yeah, could be interesting to see how he performs in this stage. Okay, so here I'm actually going to float Janemba off so that we can keep Gohan around. Yeah, I think this works. So we'll grab that, and then 10 orbs, not bad. So we at least get the guaranteed crit, almost a full heal. Oh, wow. We get to use... Oh, is this... Janemba's... That's a rage mode, right? Yeah, his active skill makes him rage. I think I'm gonna hang on to that for now. Simply because all the rage mode is really gonna do for us... Oh, we didn't dodge. Oh, I think we're done here. We might actually be finished. Yeah. He needed to dodge that. Whoopsie. Well, looks like I should have used the rage mode, huh? Yeah, I kind of want to jump back in one more time just to give ourselves a couple of turns. I want to see if we can possibly get his passive skill effect when we drop below 50% HP. And then he heals us. Well, he changes all the orbs to physical, and then you put him in slot 1. He gets a million defense and full heals you because of the nuking passive, right? Oh, dude, they're so sick. I love Dragon Ball Daima so much. Okay, perfect. So we've already got a neat little rotation here. Oh, we don't have anybody to dodge the super attack on turn 2. Great. Oh, okay. That's great. Originally I was gonna say I'll go ahead and skip this first phase so that, you know, so that, we don't have to, like, sit through it again, and we can actually see what they're going to do on the int phase here. But I think I want to put Super Saiyan 2 Goku, or maybe Janemba, in that third slot. I just want to see if we can tank it, because it looks like we're not going to be relying on dodging it since we don't have a Glorio on the second turn. But all three of those units are pretty tanky, so we'll see. I'm also trying to think about who I may want to be on rotation, because right now I have Daima Goku. This is actually kind of perfect. I think this is the optimal setup, to have Daima Goku beside Gohan. I think for the sake of links, maybe having Beast Gohan besides the Gohan would be good, because Beast Gohan is a really solid slot 1 unit. Obviously, Daima is too, and he's providing the support. I'm not sure which is going to be better. The extra...
Guess it's my turn.
Yeah, I was saying, I don't know which is going to be better. The extra links from being linked up with, you know, with Beast Gohan, or the extra stat buffs we get from Daima super attack effect. But I think I'm going to make my answer this. I'm going to go ahead and put Beast Gohan on that rotation. Yeah. Okay, so Beast Gohan is just going to have to survive this. Either dodge it or... die. I guess you could put him in the same camp as, like, Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. He will tank or die. Yeah, I really have no idea how much damage we're going to take here. It's so weird when you're using the burst mode sliders, because you just have no concept of, like, the power level of the actual enemy when you haven't put the sliders like that exact way before. Because obviously when you're going into, like, a normal red zone stage, then you could just compare it to how other units you know perform in there, and you can kind of get your best guess. But, like, yeah, when you're not, like, well versed with the stage as far as the specific power, it's really hard to know. Okay, you want to save the dodges for the very last one, please? The last one? And dodge this one. Thanks. Are we good? Okay, we're totally good. Alright, we've got another Daima active skill. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the animations off. Since we just watched. I'll go ahead and turn them back on if we manage to do, like, the Janemba Rage mode, but that's basically the only thing we didn't see already. Okay, I guess I'm gonna get all these purple orbs with Gohan. It's not an insane amount. 7 orbs. Not bad. It's definitely better than only the 2 physicals right there. Okay, and then we'll select these to get a little bit of healing back with Glorio. Gets us up to 410. Not bad. Alright, Daima, don't be getting hit now. Nice. Yeah, this is going very well. Obviously, he's extra strong because the active skill turn. Alright, Gohan, what you got for us? 5 mil? Okay, so I think based on the amount of orbs he took, he's probably going to take like 70k. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I don't think we saw him get hit with that few orbs selected. Because remember, it wasn't physical orbs either. And he does get more stats per physical key sphere selected. So that right there, what we kind of just saw, is like the biggest example of like the downside of having this unit around. Because things do kind of have to perform... They have to go smoothly. They have to perform well. If we ever get him caught in some situation where he's going to have to be in slot 1 and he takes a super... Honestly, normals even would destroy him here. Or if he just gets a turn where he gets really unlucky and is only able to select 2 or 3 orbs, you're probably just done unless he dodges everything. So yeah, that's definitely a huge considering factor. But it did give us our Super Saiyan 3 Goku, so we will take that. Alright, and then now we've got Janemba Goku. Okay. Yeah, I'll grab all of these. These for Goku. Okay. I kind of want to leave those rainbow orbs for next turn, just in case the orb changing works out in our favor, where we can use them. Here I am talking about next turn like it's even possible that we get there. We're going to have to get pretty lucky on this rotation, I think. with our HP this low. Oh, but the thing is, if we do survive this rotation, we're going to be below 50% HP, and then we'll get to see the passive skill effect that I wanted to see from Gohan. So now I'm really, really hoping that we survive this turn. That'll be good. That'll be good. Which is actually kind of neat, because it would be him almost getting us killed into him saving our literal lives. So that could be kind of a cool thing. Ah, additional super, please. Holy moly, dude. At least he tanked it. Gosh. Okay, we've got the friend Glorio here, so the stronger of the two. But he still can't get hit, right? Like, well, it's going to depend how many super attacks he gets here. Because he is going to be raising stats every time. So there will come a point where he can tank these normals. But I don't think that he'd be able to tank a super. So if there's a super here, he's going to have to dodge that for sure. I think we're at the point where now he could probably double-digit tank the normals. I don't think that's going to be an issue. Okay, so far so good. Nice clean sweep. Alright, and then here we are going to change the entire field to physical orbs. I don't want to use Beast Gohan's active skill because I want to see how the physical Gohan performs here. So we are going to go full heal for ourselves. We are now at 1.1 million defense. Very good. Yeah, and then I guess, well, let's see, links-wise, is it better to put... They both just have all in the family. Okay, then we'll keep Daimagoku around, not a problem. Okay. Alright, let's see if we survive. Oh, well. If that was a normal, I think we would have survived. But he's gonna do like 3 million damage, so I think we're still dead here. Yeah, but you notice how little damage he took. Last time when we got supered, it was like over 3 million, so that was pretty good. Okay, well, we did get to see the effect. We didn't get to see him do anything on the turn, but I think we decently showcased the idea of using that physical type, 50% support Gohan on the Glorio team there. So, yeah, very, very fun to stick in between, there's some really strong slot 1 units on that team. That's kind of the main reason why I really like the Glorio team in the first place, is just because Glorio himself is a slot 3 unit, and I feel like it's really rare for you to find a major, like, Dokkan Fest release that's super powerful running the game that is a slot 3 unit and is meant to be supporting and stuff, right? It's just a really, really fun concept, and then the fact that you pair on Daimagoku, who is built for slot 1, it just works out so well. And I think I'll probably do more and more of these videos in the future. There are quite a few different units that I could showcase in between, Daimagoku and Glorio, just to see how they perform. Because obviously, like I said here, this was a unit that had basically fallen off, and he was kind of holding his own. Obviously we went into this mega overtuned event, but there would probably be a lot of other events that aren't quite as gassed up that he would be able to have a fighting chance alongside this team. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Look forward to the next random little showcase like this coming up soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.